What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Emotional, and guess what?
I'm back.
Turn me up.
And I'm better than ever. Got a net.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? We back at it for another reaction video. This is Hard Target, Ice Cold Lake. So we about to go ahead and dive straight to it. Like, comment, subscribe. Now, baby, let's vibe at the button, baby. Is he singing on this? I feel like he is.
Yeah.
Oh, we getting bars.
Man, nowadays we living 100 miles in a minute. Always beginning something, but never see that it's finished. Only thing holding value is time and don't seem to get it. Flaunt it, it's never ending, and we don't care how we spin it. We fold our hands and we pray. We say some words like we mean it. We tell each other it's fate, but don't believe unless we see it. Keep saying we're gonna change.
That. It's funny because, like, faith is the substance. What is it? The faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And it's like, imagine if God didn't love us to the point where he would actually like give us signs for stuff, right? Like, imagine if he didn't give us signs at all. Like, would any of us really like believe like that if he never gave signs or never like showed anything? You know what I'm saying? Just like, it's kind of like you just go from like one point to another point. It's like God's so good to the point where it's like he'll even send word to like encourage us along the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's something I've been really understanding a lot more recently. Is like, I'm thankful for the encouraging words that God will send to me. You know what I'm saying? Through like leadership and stuff like that, or like just like a family member or whatnot. Shout out to my sister. My sister been really helping me out. You know what I'm saying? With this journey that I've been on just in my life. It's like, when stuff don't look like it's going, what's the word? When stuff don't look like it's going to go a certain way, but then it's like I get a word that like lines up with it, and then the next thing I know, God done already moved. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy how God works. Like, it's like we never will fully understand him. At least that's what I think. I don't think we'll ever fully understand it, because it's like, it's kind of like we get so caught up in what we seeing. You know what I'm saying? And that's so crazy how that works, bro. Hold on.
Some words like we mean it. We tell each other it's fate, but don't believe unless we see it. Keep saying we're gonna change, but we're too busy at the moment. We keep lying to ourselves and we know it. Always praying when we need some, but these things won't save my soul. 'Cause one day there won't be none, and when that time comes, you can find me at the lake with my pole. 'Cause if heaven was only around the corner, I'm pretty sure it'd be a nice cold lake. Everybody loves fishing, but no one jumps in it. It's too cold for me to swim today.
That is a bar, bro. That is a bar. Because it's like, if you really think about it, like, it's like the thought of like so many people will never really like try to really see what what Jesus is really about. It's like, how can I explain it? It's like folks will never, like you said, it's an ice cold lake. Folks will never like, folks won't even put their feet in the water. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it gets to a point where it's like, with anything, whether it's like your faith, whether it's like in your faith in Jesus or whatever it is that you believe in, or like even just putting like any form of faith in yourself. It's like, I'm gonna use Hard Target for example. I'm pretty sure his first song didn't hit 1 million plays, right? But it, or like the second or third or fourth song, I don't know. Maybe it did. I don't know. But like, it's like, let's say it didn't, right? His second song don't pop off. His third song don't pop off. It's like, you still got to have some form of faith to keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to have faith to keep going in life, for real, because it's like, you got to be like, okay, this job gonna pay me. They gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have faith that they gonna pay you and they're not gonna fire you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, one thing that I seen, it's a weird example, but roll with me. I'm into like WWE, as I'm pretty sure some of y'all that can tell, but it's like, they just let go of R-Truth. And it's like, he was like the glue guy backstage. He made everybody laugh. He was the fun guy. We love him. You know what I'm saying? He's been champ, so on and so forth. And it's like, for him to just get let go like that, it's like, oh, anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? That's with anything. So it's like, you got to trust God when it comes to like, even when it comes to like your people's firing you, because you could be very good at what you do, but then it's like they mess around and let you go. So it's like, you got to have faith to some degree. You can't just be walking around just like, You know what I'm saying? It don't really make sense because there's always something you can't see. It's always something you can't see. It's always something, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. But anyway, like he said, it's a ice cold lake. You know what I'm saying? Nasty heifer. I'm talking about the gnat that flew by me, not the song.
Loves fishing, but no one jumps in it. It's too cold for me to swim today. Too afraid to catch a cold. Got better places to go. Despite what that old lake taught us, I just need some peace of mind and find myself some time to ease my way into that holy water.
Okay.
Holy water. Holy water. Yeah. We're too busy to lend a hand, too caught up to do a favor, too tired to say I love you, too anxious to say a prayer, too hungry to share a plate, too far away to help a neighbor. Tomorrow is never promised, today is sooner than later. Somebody tell me why is it? We help somebody, we film it. We're exploiting their struggles for some type of recognition. But
bro, you gotta stop telling the world about itself, dog. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. And then you talk about me too. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate you telling my business like that, because it's like, matter of fact, let me rewind it real quick. Let me rewind it so I know I got my stuff.
we're too tired to say I love you, too anxious to say a
That part. The whole like wait, let me make sure I get the words right.
Yeah. We're too busy to lend a hand, too caught up to do a favor, too tired to say I love you,
Too tired to say I love you. I want to add another one in there. Too bitter. Or too prideful. You know what I'm saying? Because I've caught myself being in a position where like I was too prideful, where it's like, oh, I want you to say it first, or like why you don't say it, and this, that, and the third, because it's like out of like pride and fear and ego. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to say it. Like I catch myself in certain situations. Like God had to show me sometimes, like, why are you like, it's like it's like at certain points you doing stuff to get like for them to say it to you versus like just saying it just because that's genuinely where you at. And I have to catch myself and be like, you know what, you're right. Like, wait a minute, no, I'm not gonna wait for them to say it, or because this is genuinely how I feel. I just don't. It's just like kind of like that Drake song. Like some folks will be like the song will be like, I say I love you just to hear it back. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of situation. And it's like, I don't want to get to that point where I'm just saying I love you just because I want to hear it back, or I'm sitting here waiting and I never say it because I'm waiting to hear you say it first. It's such a dingbatty response. Like it was so much dingbat behavior that I participate in. And I'm like, why do I do that? But anyway.
Yeah. We're too busy to lend a hand, too caught up to do a favor, too tired to say I love you, too anxious to say a prayer, too hungry to share a plate, too far away to help a neighbor. Tomorrow is never promised, today is sooner than later. Somebody tell me why is it? We help somebody, we film it. We're exploiting their struggles for some type of recognition. But behind closed doors, your friends vent and you don't listen. It's got me puzzled, I need to know what's missing. I don't get it. Man, faith is like ice cold water. If I try to push you in, you don't want to jump out. You gotta find your own reason to wanna ease your way in the shallows. The lake's there, you just gotta come down. Man, life is left and right. A cool breeze, wind in your back. Your bills paid, you're just here to take a win. Just know when that sun's up and life's hard and you're hotter than hell, you're more than welcome to come down and take a swim. If heaven was only around the corner, I'm pretty sure it'd be a nice cold lake. Everybody loves fishing, but no one jumps in it. It's too cold for me to swim today. Afraid to catch a cold, got better places to go. Despite what that old lake taught us, I just need some peace of mind and find myself some time to ease my way into that holy water.
I like how you added that in there, like that them layers in there, like on the holy water, and then there was one right here.
Peace of mind and find myself some time to ease my way into that holy water.
right there on the holy water. Like, yeah, I like what you did with this one, like with backgrounds and stuff like that. Yeah. Holy water. Yeah. No laugh? No laugh? Oh, I wanted to laugh.
Oh, SpongeBob, why?
I was looking forward to the laugh. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss it. I know y'all ain't deprived me of the laugh. It ain't no laugh. Oh, heartbreak, anguish. But nah, like, okay, so let's talk about it, right? This one of them ones where it's like, okay, I like the production that you put on this one. Again, like the background vocals and stuff like that, like the layers and stuff. Like, this sounds really, because like at first I didn't know where you was going, because at first I thought, oh, this is gonna be a cut. He gonna sing on this one. But then I was like, nah, he gonna give us bars. And then I was like, oh, he gave us both. You know what I'm saying? But then it was like, what was it? It was an interesting video because it's like the girl is literally like the girl is literally like that one person that you like, that like he was talking about, like that person that needed that hand, or that person that needed that love, or that person that needed that hug, or so on and so forth. And one of the things, it was interesting, me and my girl was talking about Naruto, and how like the relationship between Naruto and Gaara, and it was like how Naruto basically showed Gaara like, yo, like it's more, it's like there are people that will, like, basically like what love will do for a person, and when you expose them to a different type of love, right? Because it's like Gaara just couldn't understand Naruto's desire to help other people, even though these same people talk about him and disrespect him and push him down. But it's like he had that one teacher that came in and really loved on him and really showed him like something different, like discipline, and like a parent, like somebody, like a parent, you know what I'm saying? Even though he wasn't his father, but it was like he really gave him that love, that discipline, that structure that he needed. And it's like people need that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's one of the things, like, again, with this girl, it's like, yo, like she looked like she was like she like OD'd or something like that. And it's like, it makes me think about like a friend that I had who I lost in 2020, and like right around the same time Kobe died. And it was like, I wish I would have done more. Even though I did a lot, I just wish I would have done more, because I spent a long time beating myself up about it. Because it's like, Dad, like if I would have did this, if I would have did that, if I would have did this, if I would have did that. And it's like, Dad, like I wish I would have done so much more. But it was like, Dad, like at the same time, I had to understand, like it's only so much I could have done, because she had to accept it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it was one of them things where it's like, I felt like, I guess I wanted a second chance to help somebody. And it's like, I feel like God has given me a second chance to help folks. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, when it comes to people, like we do need to do these, like we need to love on each other. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, we can't be too prideful. We can't be so prideful to not take the help. Because I know, especially for being a male, it's like, we're taught to not ask for help. We're taught to do it ourselves. We're taught to do everything on our own. And it's like, if you're not a man if you don't do it on your own. And I'm pretty sure women go through the same thing. It's just I can speak from a male perspective because I'm a male. You know what I'm saying? But like it's one of them things where it's like, we need to learn to take the help too. It's like it's like a two-way thing. It's like, we need to be ready. Like we need to learn to ask for help. It's like, people, like when folks is asking for help, you know, help them. But at the same time, we have to realize, like, yo, like I need help too. And at the same time, it's like, I can't be too prideful when it's my turn to ask for the help, you know. Or you get something, like I remember going through depression, and it was like, or like going through that time period of feeling like I wasn't worthy of the help, right? Because that's kind of what this made me think of. It's kind of like, you feel like you're in a spot where you don't feel like you deserve help. It's kind of like you feel like, oh, I'm being a burden, I'm being a negative Nancy, or I'm being something negative to a person. I'm being a burden on this person. And it's like, one of the things is like, ask the person, how do they genuinely feel? And it comes down, I feel like it comes down to communication. That's one of the things that I'm learning more about too, is like between the two people, it's like the person asking for the help and then the person giving it. It's like, are we pouring back into each other, or is it just you take? And if sometimes there are times where you do need to take, but also there's times where you need to pour back into the person that you were being blessed by. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just one of them things where I feel like, one, we need to make sure that we accept the help, don't be so prideful, but at the same time be willing to help. And at the same time, it's like, it's such an interesting subject. I'm sorry, it's just my brain is like everywhere with it, but it's like, it's such a touchy subject for me, because it's like, yo, like we need to offer help and look out for people, but at the same time, the people gotta be willing to accept it. So it's kind of like, what do you do in that middle area? You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But anyway, I think the song, from like a sound perspective, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was really cool. I like the backgrounds mainly. Like the backgrounds really stuck out to me. Like the part that was like this. Because I like how he gives you that, like that it's like correct me if I'm wrong, but it gives me like a raspy country feel. You know what I'm saying? Like he has his own distinct sound, and I think that's what makes him stick out, because it still works, right? But anyway, I'm thinking about it here though. Peace, baby. Leia.